Hello, buddy, and welcome back to randomized loadouts. So, I did say I might go to Angoyos Nuzlocke V2, but I decided against that. As I said, me and the group of friends I have are possibly going to be doing that in the future, so I want to stay. We'll leave that as a surprise. So, we're going to continue on the random loadouts into hard mode. So, go ahead and start the mission. But one thing I will say, it's going to be different than the first time around, because between the last episode and now, I have re-randomized everybody's weapons and health bars once again. So, I don't remember what everybody has. The only one I can really think of, at least health-wise, is the spies. I don't remember what the gunner has. I don't remember what the gunner has. We're going to find out. Well, we'll find out partially what the gunner has. Because we only have guns for the first mission. And I should have changed. Oh, okay. I didn't even look at the health bars, by the way. I didn't even think to look. What health do we got? Okay, so we have 95, and they have 90. What weapons do we have? We have 6 mines, 2 flamethrowers, and a knife. Okay. Interesting weapon set here, but honestly workable. We can work with these. Kind of, to a degree. To a very certain degree, I suppose. So we're gonna plant a mine on you, which can push you towards the water. And I guess we're gonna flamethrower the other guy. Because we can't really do a straight down flamethrower on anybody in this mission, I don't feel like. So I'm just gonna hit him with the flamethrower. Because I don't think anybody's going on flat ground to start. If I remember right, the gunners have like 2 like rifle-based weapons. They have like a pistol and a rifle, I think. I don't remember what the 3rd weapon is. So it's gonna be interesting to find out what they all have. And I think I'm just gonna keep pushing this guy with the mine. Just push him into the water. Because if it works, you know. If it's not, don't break it. If it's not broken, don't break it. I almost said the opposite quote from Shrek 2, which is, if it's not broke, break it. Wow, you took a lot of damage from that first mine, dude. You guess one mine, you're almost dead. Alright, let's go grab the HP, and then I guess we'll move up towards this other guy, too. So far, this first mission, not looking to be too difficult with the weapons we have. But that's the whole point of randomizers, that you never know. Well, you don't remember. In my case, I randomized the weapons for this file just the day before this recording. So you'd think I would remember, but I don't. Hey. We might actually take care of that other guy with that mine. If not, we'll take care of him next turn, really. Yeah, we took care of him. Okay. What is your other weapon, sir? You aren't doing anything? I'm just confused now. I don't know what to do with that. He just skipped. Whatever. So I don't know what the 3rd weapon is at all. I know that we know they have a pistol. That's about all we know so far. I don't know what else they have. I hit you with mine. And I'm just gonna grab the sniper rifle and use it. We are still allowed to use weapons on the map, so might as well. And I'm over here anyway, so. The guns are actually pretty nice. I mean, we don't have a lot of HP anymore, but we do still have more than normal, and also mines. Mines are so strong to have in the early game. Can't I see him from here? Oh, you bet I can. Hey. He's not gonna die from that, but he's 1 turn away from it. And the other guy's also like 20 HP, so. What you gonna do? Pistol again? I don't know what they have. I guess we're probably gonna find out next mission. Okay, you got 20 HP. You can have this. And that guy's at 12 HP. We'll use the knife. We'll get a kill with 2 of the 3 weapons. I'm gonna pretty much follow the same upgrade path I normally do. because, well, why else? Okay, I didn't expect you to land on that, but that's kind of neat. I've never seen a pig die on that island, so cool. And I should have said this earlier, but I apologize if you hear any sniffing or anything. My allergies have been kicking my butt today. And I've been trying to not to do it, but if you hear any sniffing or possibly a sneeze at some point, I apologize. But mission 1 was easier than usual. I don't really know what to expect. I was expecting some sort of fight back, but I got shot by a pistol twice and that was it. So let's go ahead and upgrade Singlair to our heavy weapons. And we'll get M-Chain here. And we'll switch the spots because I did that out of order. This is the usual order I do, and I somehow messed it up. Whatever. Besides, M-Chain could use the extra mission because Quark stole one from him. Alright, let's see patrol. So, 2 gunners and a bombardier. We know the gunners have 90 HP. I don't know what the bombardier has. Don't know what the sapper has. For some reason, I cannot remember at all what was changed yesterday, which is nice. It's actually kind of nice going to this pretty well blind. For the first time in a long time. Alright. What does the sapper have? 183 HP. He got an upgrade, didn't he? Bayonet, heavy machine gun, 5 TNTs, and 0 TNT. Well, I mean, you can't excuse me for not using 0 TNT. Okay, come on now. Given the choice between a TNT and a Super TNT, I'm gonna take the Super TNT. And I'm gonna... No, we have 183 HP. We do not need the health kit. We don't need that. So we're not gonna find out what the bombardier has because he's just gonna die. But we can see how much HP he has. 73, so you got a downgrade in health. Sucks to be you, buddy. I almost don't even need the Super TNT for you. So we just have a delete button. Alright, what's the other weapon? He's still only using those. Okay, I'm gonna find out who the second anyways, but I wouldn't know. Alright, Gunner, we know you have 90 HP. What's your weapons? Rifle, pistol, and a pickpocket. Wow. I see why they didn't do anything. They don't have any ranged weapons. Like, they don't have ranged weapons at all. These guys have nothing. So gunners are not dangerous, I know that now. Which means any gunner we come across, I can basically just leave. Which is kinda sad. But that also means I definitely don't want to have a second gunner. I'm probably gonna go for second sapper, but we'll see what the scout and the medic have. Scout and order we have first, we'll see what they got. Alright, well, you're dead. And then we'll just mine and flamethrower the other guy down. So, mine you into the water. Then we'll go flamethrower the guy on the other side. And mission 2 will be done in like 5 turns. Hooray. Tried so hard not to sniffle, but it's... I'm using a tissue, a ore. It's just a natural thing. You want to sniffle. It's annoying. I think the flamethrower should hit from here. Oop, going up. I don't know how, even to this day, I've had the controls the same since I started playing this way, and I still mess up the tricks. Oh hey, we can see him. Well, it did 30 damage, which is exactly what we needed. Oh no, pistol, why don't you use the rifle? Like you're being, you know, just a bit rude to the rifle here, you know? It's just as strong. Now, we'll just flamethrower him down. Alright. Yeah. So gunners are no problem. And because we have a Super TNT, we don't have to worry about any class I'm worried about. At least right now, we can just take care of it. Don't worry, I'm not going to just leave a sapper on a team. Once we can upgrade them, we will. But, for now, for the first 4 missions at least, we're going to have a Super TNT in our pocket ready to take care of anybody we don't want to deal with. Alright. Get a scout. And you'll be in doorway. And then LeConte, you can be whatever I decide. Although so far it's looking like you're gonna be a sap, but just so we have 2 delete buttons, because that's fun. I know the Super TNT is, obviously it's meant to not, you're not meant to have it in all situations for obvious reasons, but it's fun to have. That's just like, oh, I don't want to deal with this guy. Bye-bye. Just having a delete button is fun. Especially on hard mode, when usually the AI just has the delete button, because that mortar is so ridiculous. Alright, we know what you have, and we know who we're taking out. I mean, right, it's obvious answer here. We gotta take care of the... Go take care of that bombardier. We don't know what he has yet, and I don't want to find out until I get one. No, they will eventually get a turn. But for now, since there's only one on the map, he is going bye-bye. And I don't have to put a cost on him because of how little HP he has. I can just go. And he's dead. And I can just hide in the shelter. Even though I think this will... No, didn't damage the shelter. We destroyed the tent, though. Although that's ridiculous. The freaking tent took 82 damage, but the shelter was just a little bit further away. Took no damage at all. And you are getting the cluster grenade because, man. The gunner is so useless. I thought he was useless in the first playthrough. We used to have bazookas. Now he has... the pickpocket's nice, but... it's not that useful. Oh, man. Probably one of the least useful things we have on this squad. I'll just stay over here so he can't see me. Okay, he's alive. My 10, he has 10 HP exactly. Okay, we'll send the Guantanamo to bind him. Oh no! Alright, Scout, 85 HP, so you're 10 above normal. Trotter. Are you kidding? He kept the airstrike. I forgot he kept the airstrike. That's hilarious. So, the scouts are dangerous, but the AI will never have a scout, so I don't have to worry about that. Because hard mode, they'll just be snipers. So that's nice, we'll never have to deal with a scout. I forgot he kept it. He has the rifle burst and 1 bazooka, so he has some range and a tactically better bullet-based weapon, tactically. How much damage did we do to the other guy? I didn't see it. Did it show me a bit? Okay, we only hit him. 34, I think that was. Okay. Ordering 151 HP. 2 heavy machine guns, 3 flamethrowers, 2 freeze gas, and a mine. Man, I might just stick with the first 4 classes. They're all extremely broken. Except for the gunner. Like, what the heck? Although I will admit the sapper is still looking the best because that Super TNT. Just having... And this guy has a freeze gas and the mines. So he has a good combo. But that Super TNT is just an auto-delete. Like, I don't have to do anything special or anything. I just press that and it turns over. I win. I can almost get a double kill here. But how much HP do you have? Alright, fine. I know we're not gonna get a double kill here, but... When else am I gonna use the heavy machine gun, let's be honest. We didn't use it much in the original playthrough, so I might as well use it now when it gets. Okay, I missed. Was I aimed over his head or something? Or what the heck happened there? I'm also confused. And does it matter? Not really. Because I know what's gonna happen here, but still. I'm confused. used to. Whatever. Guns could finish the job. He can use a mine, he can use a flamethrower, but I think I'm gonna try out the cluster grenade. Mostly because I want to see if I can get two deaths. Because they're right next to each other. They both have like less than 15 HP or just above. On one. Yeah, one of them is 16. Either way, I feel like I can do this. And just because it'd be cool looking. Oh, come on, dude. Well, we are finding very little resistance in this first island. And honestly, I'm going double sapper. I mean, you can't blame me going double sapper having two super TNTs. Why not? Because the scout, while the airstrike is enticing, it feels a little too. And they both feel cheap, but that's kind of what happens. So we're going double sapper. We're just gonna move everybody down one. And just start with double sapper, so I got 2 delete bombs. I mean, I will eventually lose these classes. I will lose one of them after this. I'll upgrade somebody. I'll probably upgrade. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade the gunner. There's no way I'm gonna stick with the gunner that has no weapons. So we're gonna get rid of the gunner and get a bombardier, and finally find out what they have, because they haven't gotten a turn yet. They still won't this time because I got 2 super TNTs now. Gosh dang, the sapper. Having a super TNT this early, and the fact I know no class can survive it is just amazing. Because the way I set the health was I still had it between 25 HP. I had a randomized setup between 25 HP and 200. So even if they got the 200 wall, they would still die to a single super TNT. I don't know why I angle myself this way. I don't want to be going that way. Alright, one down. Oh no. I wonder if they will ever use the rifle. Like, that's a genuine question, if they will ever use the rifle. I mean, why would they? Why would they choose the rifle over what they have? Because the pistol and the rifle don't have the same range, do they? I honestly can't remember. It's been so long since I actually tested the range on either of those weapons. It has been years. So I can't remember. I want to say the rifle has more range, because realistically that makes sense. But this is not realistic at all. It's a video game about hogs shooting each other and this guy carrying a super TNT. Which I guess technically is a real thing. You can technically say super TNT is a real thing. What happened to that bombardier? Why is he... Oh wait. Yeah, they start at 73 HP. I'm just sitting here like, why is he only at 73 HP? He starts with that. That's his HP. So I'm gonna go pickpocket him and find out one of his weapons. Now watch, it's gonna be a pistol. You bet your bottom dollar it's gonna be a pistol. Thought about grabbing the mortar, but I could just grab it here first, which is just 1,000 times better for me. Sniper rifle. Okay. So they kept the sniper rifle, didn't they? Because... remember the bombardier had a sniper rifle in the first way through? I can't remember for sure, but I feel like that's correct. Well, he doesn't have it now, but he had it. Alright. Hello. I'm gonna see if I can get a one-shot kill on this guy. If I can bounce up the mud, we'll just die. Maybe. Nope. He only took 6 damage. Okay, what else do you have? Bombardier finally gets a turn. What's he gonna do? Don't tell me you have a super TNT too. Come on. He has a super TNT. There goes our survival mode. Alright, wasn't expecting that. So we're down a medal. I forgot to even say I was still gonna try and get 100%, but we can't now. We failed 100% because they have super TNTs. Now I know. Keep my distance from bombardiers. They spooky. They might only have 73 HP, but they have a super TNT, so they are ridiculously terrifying. So that means when I upgrade my own bombardier next turn, or next mission, I'll have 3 super TNTs. Oh my gosh. This is looking to be quite an explosive playthrough. Which I'm kind of all for. Even though that means I'm never going to get the swap modes. Like, that just ain't happening. Like, that is never going to happen. But, it's nice. Kind of nice to have the high stakes here. Even if it does mean that I will never get the swap modes when I put myself in the wrong spot. Which, I didn't know he had a Super D&D. I had no way of knowing he was going to have that. Alright. You right there. And a freeze gas. Just to make sure. I missed a mine. Gosh, it's so hard to hit that mine. Alright, doesn't really matter anyways because we might not have a TNT anymore. We don't have a super TNT, we still have 3 normal TNTs. Except, like, I think 1 or 2 samples alone could just beat the final mission. I will say, I did randomize the Legends kit this time too, so when we get to mission 25, it's not gonna be the same. Okay, survival bonus gone, though. We failed the survival bonus. So we don't have enough medals, do we? I think we're 1 medal short, aren't we? No, we should have enough medals, but we won't have enough to upgrade everybody for mission 6. So that's a shame, but not the worst thing, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade you. I know he has less HP now. So actually he can go in the first slot. So he can grab a health kit and then use a super TNT. See, it's all about planning. It's all about planning. Otherwise known as blow the crap out of everything. Because apparently that's all I can do. And now I know that they have super TNTs, which is still just like, holy crap. Like, so many things have super TNTs. Alright, let's see your full kit now. Ooh. You have a healing hands? Okay, we have a healer. So Bombardier can heal and destroy. That's actually kind of nice. Especially since healing hands. He can heal so much and then he can just annihilate. So Bombardier is actually kind of worth keeping for as long as I can. Except for the health. He had more HP to more worth. Nailed it. Nope. Right, so I placed this kind of here-ish because I want to hit that. Oh my gosh, 194 HP on that medic. Yeah, I want to push him away from this pit, like this shelter then. Because that's just a little bit much on the health bar, I think. Okay, I don't know what the engineer has. We're about to find out. He has a pistol. Honestly, kind of what he should have. That's very fitting for his class, honestly. Okay, we know you have a super TNT. Well, honestly, I'm going to place a TNT and knock you over there to where your medic is. And then take you both out next turn. Because if I use Super TNT here, I'm destroying both of these shelters, basically. I don't know that they have a survive. I was thinking he could also just die, maybe, but he didn't. Eh, well. Now, you can use the Super TNT, but you typically won't, so probably use a cluster. Which may or may not destroy the shelter, depending on how lucky he is. Always weird to see a high angle grenade, but they do it. Ooh. Ow! I didn't even notice that one that rolled over. That's my medic. Jerk. Alright then. That sucked, but our medics are still pretty well fine. And now we'll take care of these two. This should not hit the shelter because of extreme angle of the silver blocking. But I'm still gonna try and hide my guy over here. Holy crap. Medic went flying. And that's a double kill. Alright, sniper, what do you have? 189 HP. Man, everything just has a truckload of health. Well, these two classes do. At least the medic and the... And he has a sniper rifle. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Did he really just miss? How did you miss? No, actually, we got a shelter here. Let's, go ahead and hop in here and use it. Because we have a freaking airstrike. This guy has more HP. Gotta look over there. Okay, he is on that hill. Had to double take just to make sure, because I've messed it up before. And I don't know exactly on the hill, and I'm just looking to get damaged anyway, so just call it in. It feels so weird to be able to use an airstrike from a shelter on mission 5. Okay, yeah, not that much damage, but whatever. Alright, well, I know you have a pistol, that's about it so far. If you want to just keep using the pistol, I'm okay with this. Although I do have to send my medic on a bit of an HP one. Which is okay. That's fine with me. So we do have a mine and a squeeze gas, which I will probably use on the, Actually, no, I don't want to go over this. I'll probably just use the squeeze gas for distance. He's on the left side, okay. Because getting off that island now is possible, but not easy. So we're gonna go like this. And just skip the sniper Dexter. Then we'll chuck a cluster grenade his way. Actually, I guess we should start doing it this guy, shouldn't we? So let's chuck a cluster grenade at this guy. Then a TNT might be enough to finish him off. Question is, what weapon does he have? Oh, he also has a heavy machine gun. So they seemingly will choose a weapon based on its range. Because he wasn't using that when I was in range of the pistol. So that's something to keep in mind, actually, that they won't use certain weapons within certain ranges. Or possibly something like that. I don't know if that's true or not. But if it is, it's kind of neat. Okay. I know I said I was going to do something about him, but that sniper is still alive and this guy still has 30 So let's go ahead and use that to our advantage and take care of the sniper. Because we know he has a sniper rifle, I don't know what else he has. And it seems like this engineer is pretty content just using the, just using his heavy weapons. So let's take him out. We'll just stand here, try and present ourselves. Hey, an airburst! Unironically, might use it. Oh, he has shrapnel grenades. This guy just kind of has a weird but kind of fitting kit for the engineer so far. Alright, let's just send him on his way, though. It's time to finish the mission. So, I gotta keep that in mind for next time I play. The Bombardiers have super days. Granted, now that I think about it, we won't see them that often. From like this point on. Although we might not even kill them here, now that I think about it. I have to get this TNT going. It actually shouldn't be that bad, but, you know. Never say never, kinda do. Alright, hopefully he takes 16 damage more. There, didn't. So, don't count your chickens before you hatch. We might still have a death here. Because orderly... Oh, don't tell me you have a super TNT too. Okay, shrapnel. Shrapnel could still kill on hard mode. We know this. Okay, cool. Oh wow, you actually get... Do I use your bazooka? Nah. We got better options. He has less than 10. Yeah, he has less than 10. Oh, he's at 10. He's not hopping like that. If I remember right, a lot of classes actually end up with the bayonet, so we're going to be seeing this thing pop up a lot more. But whatever, it's enough to finish the job. Okay, so we didn't get 100%, but we did. And if I knew the bombardier had a super TNT, I would have avoided it. But I didn't remember that. So we lost one medal, but we got through generally pretty okay. And I know the bombardier has a super TNT, so I still got one super TNT for next mission.
Excellent! We've taken the island of Hogs here. That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
And you gonna lead the scout because that airstrike's kind of nice.
All of Source Trade.
Alright. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall see you next time when we come back for... It's Australia? I think that is. I don't know why I can never remember the names of the maps, but I can't. So, either way, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.